Hi there, it's Alan from Hyperstream here. In this video I'm going to show you how to save time using some software called a text expander. Now if you don't know what that is, it's basically a tool which you can type in a small command for one thing and it will expand your text. So it makes very small things into very large things very quickly. I'll just give you an example here. So I'm currently using a text expander on Google Chrome called PopChrom, and it allows me to do things like this. So here's a little command that I have which I use on LinkedIn. So let's say I'm in LinkedIn and I want to add a bit of text or a reply to someone, and so what I can do, I can just type in one little thing here called LN, and then I press the control space and then it pops into a huge chunk of text. So then I can just quickly customize a few things depending on the situation. So that's really useful. So it's things like you could add your address, maybe common responses to frequently asked questions, that kind of thing. It's just a really neat little tool which you can use. So if you're sending out invitations and you just need to customize a little bit here and there, it's just a really useful way of doing things. So the one I'm using currently is called PopChrom, and you can that's one used for Google Chrome. So it's a Google Chrome extension. Just do a search for PopChrom, you'll find it. So there it is on the App Store. So there you can just go ahead and install that, and the way it works, the one on PopChrom works, is let me just create a new tab here. So here we are, PopChrom. When you go to the options, so to get to the options, once you've installed it, you have to click on this little icon here. And if you want to add a new bit of text, you need to put the abbreviation. So say I just want to maybe have number 1 as the abbreviation, and then I put all my text in there. Once I've done that, I just click on save, and that's it. So then when I add the 1, and then press control space, maybe not, so 1, there we go, so that's the text. So really useful tool. Other ones you can use, there's other ones for your desktop which you can use. One's called Text Expander, Windows. So this one here on Lifehack, they recommend. Lifehack's a really good website, by the way. I always find lots of really useful things there. So one that they've got here is called Phase Express. So that's another one you can use. There's another one I used to use as well. I can't remember what it's called now, but there's a bunch of them. So it's Phase Express, I think. Oh yeah, Texter. That's another one you can use. It's called Texter for Windows. There's also another one for Mac, which is quite popular, and I think that's again, Lifehack is always a good resource to check out. And this one, yeah, the one they recommend is Atext, but there's a bunch of other ones. So that's a text expanders in a nutshell. If you use Word, you may have already seen this. It's called Quick Text. I'll just show you quickly in Word. I think I don't actually use Word at all, so but I know some people do. So you can use Quick Text to save time within your text documents, but I think a general text expander is much more useful because you can add text in all kinds of situations. So whether it's email or within Facebook or social media or in any other form or wherever you want that to be. So that's really useful. Other time-saving tips, I'll just quickly show you. Actually, just before I move on, I'll just quickly show this thing in Word. So I think it's in where is it? There we go, Quick Parts. So that's what they call it in Word. So here in Quick Parts, you can add auto text. I haven't got any auto text saved, but you can. I think the way it works is you add some text, and then you can select it. I think the way it works is yeah, there you go. So you select your text that you want to add to your auto text. Go to Quick Parts, auto text, save to auto text gallery. Give it some details there, and let's say I want to just add that in there. Then go to my Quick Parts, auto text, and then you can add those in like that. So obviously, again, very useful if you've got if you're writing a letter or something, or addresses. But you know, I've used the I'd use like an offline text expander, because you can then use that across all of them. But you know, I actually don't really use many offline programs, so I just use the browser popcrum. So yeah, the other quick tip I wanted to tell you about was storing passwords. I mean, I'll give this in another video, but if you use there's a software I use called LastPass to store my passwords. It's really useful. I don't know if you ever find yourself filling in a lot of forms. It's a really handy tool to quickly fill in forms. So you can use LastPass to fill forms for you. So you can set up profiles and add all kinds of things in there. So yeah, like addresses, credit card details, if you're comfortable with that kind of thing. But yeah, it's a really useful tool, so I'd recommend just checking it out anyway, to save yourself a lot of time when you're browsing the internet. So that's it. That's text expanders and a quick introduction to LastPass there. And if you've got any questions, feel free to get in touch. Use the comment box below. I'd like to hear your feedback. And don't forget, you can subscribe to the blog or follow me on Twitter. And look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.